The Mauryan Empire, a colossal force in ancient India, stands as a testament to ambitious leadership, strategic innovation, and a profound shift in governance, all largely shaped by the reign of Emperor Ashoka. Its rise from a modest kingdom to a sprawling empire spanning much of the Indian subcontinent remains a captivating narrative of conquest and transformation. Before Ashoka, the empire was primarily built upon the foundations laid by his grandfather, Chandragupta Maurya, who overthrew the short-lived Nanda dynasty in the mid-4th century BCE. Chandragupta's early life was steeped in hardship, fleeing the oppressive rule of the Nandas with his mentor, Chanakya, also known as Kautilya or Vishnugupta. Chanakya, a brilliant strategist and political philosopher, wrote the Arthashastra, a treatise on statecraft, economics, and military tactics, which profoundly influenced Chandragupta's approach to governance. The Arthashastra advocated for a centralized state, a powerful army, and shrewd diplomacy, principles that Chandragupta meticulously implemented. Through a series of strategic alliances and military campaigns, Chandragupta consolidated power, conquering territories from the eastern Punjab to the eastern Narmada River. He established Pataliputra, modern Patna, as his capital, transforming it into a thriving metropolis and the administrative heart of the burgeoning empire. Chandragupta's reign was characterized by a well-organized administrative system, divided into provinces governed by royal officials known as Mahamatras. A robust tax system and efficient bureaucracy ensured a steady flow of revenue to the royal treasury, funding ambitious public works, projects, and a large standing army. Following Chandragupta's voluntary abdication in favor of his son, Bindusara, the empire continued to expand, albeit with less success. Bindusara's reign was marked by internal rebellions and external conflicts, highlighting the challenges of maintaining a vast empire. However, it was the reign of Bindusara's son, Ashoka, that would fundamentally alter the trajectory of the Mauryan Empire and leave an indelible mark on Indian history. Initially, Ashoka, known as Ashoka the Cruel, was a ruthless and ambitious ruler, eager to expand the empire further through military conquest. The brutal conquest of Kalinga in 261 BCE proved to be a watershed moment in Ashoka's life, forever changing his perspective on governance and warfare. The sheer scale of devastation and loss of life, estimates suggest over 100,000 deaths, deeply affected Ashoka, prompting a profound spiritual transformation. Witnessing the suffering firsthand, Ashoka embraced Buddhism, adopting a philosophy of non-violence, compassion, and social justice. He rejected his earlier policies of aggression and expansion, instead dedicating himself to the promotion of Dhamma, a concept encompassing righteousness, duty, and moral conduct. Ashoka embarked on an unprecedented campaign of social reform and moral propagation, known as the Ashokan Edicts. These edicts, inscribed on pillars, rocks, and cave walls across the empire, articulated Ashoka's new policies and ethical guidelines for his subjects. The edicts advocated for humane treatment of prisoners, the welfare of the elderly and infirm, the protection of animals, and the promotion of religious tolerance. Ashoka also actively promoted Buddhism, sending missionaries to distant lands like Sri Lanka, Greece, and Central Asia, spreading the faith far beyond the borders of the empire. He built stupas, monasteries, and hospitals, providing essential infrastructure and support for both Buddhist and non-Buddhist communities. Ashoka's commitment to social welfare extended to public works projects, including the construction of roads, irrigation systems, and rest houses for travelers. He appointed officials, known as Dhamma Mahamatras, to oversee the implementation of Dhamma and ensure that his policies were enforced throughout the empire. Ashoka's transformation fundamentally altered the nature of the Mauryan Empire, shifting it from a militaristic, expansionist state to a benevolent and just empire focused on social welfare and ethical governance. The empire flourished under Ashoka's reign, experiencing a period of peace, prosperity, and cultural exchange. While Ashoka's edicts are the most enduring legacy of his rule, his administrative reforms also contributed significantly to the empire's stability and efficiency. He reduced taxes, abolished forced labor, and promoted religious tolerance, creating a more equitable and harmonious society. Following Ashoka's death around 232 BCE, the Mauryan Empire gradually declined, though it continued to exist for several decades. Internal conflicts, weak successors, and economic difficulties contributed to its eventual fragmentation. Despite its eventual demise, the Mauryan Empire left an indelible mark on Indian history, shaping its political, social, and cultural landscape for centuries to come. Ashoka's legacy as a benevolent ruler and champion of Dhamma continues to inspire and resonate, making him one of the most revered figures in Indian history. The Ashokan pillars, scattered across the Indian subcontinent, serve as enduring reminders of his reign and his commitment to ethical governance. The principles of nonviolence, compassion, and social justice that Ashoka championed remain relevant even today, offering valuable lessons for building a more just and equitable world. The Mauryan Empire, built on the foundations of Chandragupta's ambition and transformed by Ashoka's conversion, stands as a testament to the power of leadership, the importance of ethical governance, and the enduring legacy of a remarkable emperor.